Hi friends, my name is Tim Yakubson. I'm the founder of an agency called B2B Boosted, which provides a bunch of lead generation services to B2B companies, mainly recruitment agencies. But anyways, in this video, it's not about me plugging my services, but rather it's a matter of creating a quick, honest testimonial review of Tecna, having collaborated and worked with them for the last 4 months or so for my agency. Now, the biggest surprise was that at the start, I was very skeptical of automating a bunch of processes because I didn't know about how to create SOPs, what kind of automations could work for my clients, specifically when it comes to onboarding and service delivery. So I thought it would be very, very tricky to start with to communicate all those needs across to a third party, to an agency that can automate those operations for me. Now, the end result was brilliant. And I'm just going to show you the kind of complexity of workflows right now on my screen. So once again, this is the kind of stuff that Ezekiel and the team have built for me over the past few months. So this specifically is to manage smart lead notifications, meaning that instead of having a full-time virtual assistant managing all of this, it's now fully automated for $20 a month, which is just ridiculous when it comes to, first of all, cost savings, and secondly, the actual time savings for me as an agency owner, meaning that I can spend a bit more time with my girlfriend, I can go out a bit more, just because I know that this key part of service delivery, which is replying to emails, email notifications, and all of that juicy stuff, is being taken care of by the automation. And that was done within probably 1 week when it comes to the MVP, and it was finally launched in about 10 days or so, if you zoom out at how long the actual implementation of the full service has taken. Now, the second thing that we've done, which was really, really cool, was the custom dashboards for all of our clients. I'm not really going to click on them because a lot of them are, they would reveal personally identifiable information, but this was another huge value add. And overall, we were able to basically streamline two main processes for our business. First of all, customer onboardings, which means that now it's as simple as basically me sending a contract and then them paying straight away, and the payment link is automated, the contract is automated, the onboarding form link is automated, all the videos for the onboarding are automated. And long story short, we basically went from speaking to clients and jumping on endless calls with them to now just having a fully lean, agile service operations, whereby now we know that we can just rely on these automated workflows, which work perfectly well for us. Now, more or less, I think the cost savings are probably the biggest thing. The time savings have been great as well, as I already mentioned. But for me, my personal favorite thing about working with Tecna up to this point was the fact that they really understand what we're after. And what we're after is just not hiring more people just for the sake of it, but rather staying lean and agile. And if this is you, and if you're trying to probably automate some of these onboarding or client service delivery, processes, then by all means, give it a shot. I think Tecna Labs are probably the best people to do that. And once again, I cannot speak highly enough of the agency simply because they were able to build these type of crazy workflows for us in just a matter of days. Now, if you have any questions or any doubts about, using Tecna Labs, just shoot me a line. I'll be as honest with you as possible. I can even share some screenshots with you of the kind of automations that we had and some of the scoping details that I provided in order to be so happy with the final product. Thanks so much and all the best.